Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is for the third graders. We are in lesson 5, which can be found on page 64. I will give you a couple seconds to get there. Alright, so we are going to be focusing on articles today, and your page should be looking like this. So, for articles, we're working with nonfiction this time. Exciting stuff, guys. So, in your book, it says nonfiction writing gives information about real people, real places, and real things. In fact, some people call it informational text. Then you have different kinds. You have a biography, which tells the true story of a person's life, which I know you've been working on in Mr. Zach's class for social studies. Then you have speech, which tells about a topic through spoken words, which we just had Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I'm sure you guys have all heard of the I Have a Dream speech. There you go, that's a type of speech. Then you have your textbook, which you're working in right now. This could be considered a textbook. It gives facts and details about a topic, such as a social studies or a science topic. You also have your science textbooks that I know you guys carry around. And then you have your cookbook, which gives directions about how to make different kinds of foods, which you might have at your home. So you have an article, which is newspapers, magazines, and you can also find them online. And a fact is a piece of information that can be proved. Now, our next thing we're learning about is main idea. And your book says it is the most important thing the author wants you to understand. So, main idea is kind of with nonfiction. When we're talking about fiction, we are talking about theme, right? So the author's theme, what the author wanted you to take away was the theme. Well, in here, same idea, what does the author want you to take away, but it's called main idea. So right there we're comparing, right? They're kind of, that's their similarities, right? They're both terms, different terms, with different names, but they both have the same meaning. What does the author want you to take away from it? Then you have your supporting details, which gives more information about the main topic. So guys, it's just like how when we were writing our paragraphs, we had our sentence, and then you had to have at least 3 supporting details to back up what sentence you had started with. So you're supporting your idea. So it's the supporting details. Then you have your text structure, which is how the information is organized, right? And it can be organized in different ways. So some might have the organization of sequence, which means it's following in line in order, right? So you have first, second, third, first, next, then, right? Then you have cause and effect, right? Something happens, and then this is the effect from it, right? And then you have compare and contrast, which is what we've been working on in the previous lessons. So remember, compare is something that is similar, and then contrast is when it's something is different, right? And the key details or the key words that you can focus in on that to know it's compare and contrast is when it has words of alike, all, different, right? Comparing and contrasting words. All right, and then we have text features. So you have heading, which tells about a section of text it is about. It is shown in bold or dark print. Then you have a caption, which appears under a picture or other visual that tells what a picture is about. Then you have keywords, and words are important to a topic. They are often shown in bold print. And then you have a sidebar, and a sidebar is a short paragraph that is next to an article. It gives other interesting facts about a topic. And then you have a hyperlink. Now this one is only for online stuff, right? You can click on it, it goes to something else. And it is a feature in online articles. If you click on a hyperlink, it takes you to another web page. And then you can read about a real life connection at the bottom. Super exciting stuff. Now, If you go to your article, and it's about the giant panda, really interesting animal. Right here is an example of a heading, right? You have a heading right here, and it's body type, and then you have another heading. So this whole section right here is going to be about body type, right? The body type of the panda. And then you have your next heading right here, and this one is diet. So this is all going to be about diet. Now you have your picture of a giant panda right here, and then you have an example of what a caption is. So then you have your caption right here, which tells you what this picture is about. All right, so you're going to keep on reading. You can label all the different types of the articles to help you remember and find examples of what all of those terms are. Have fun with this, and have a great rest of your